let's see this question. Looks complicated. So usually for a question like this, we would like to use a substitution. So let's call this term m. You can call any letter you want. Let's call this n. And we see if we move n to the left-hand side, we have m minus n. That's just -3, negative x plus 3. That's just this, right? And minus, we move this one to the other side, to the left-hand side, becomes a negative. What else? We can square m. If we square m minus square n, so we get x squared plus 7x plus 3 minus x squared plus 6x plus 6. X squared minus x squared becomes 0. 7x minus 6x becomes x. 3 minus 6 becomes -3. Right? Okay, now we have these two equations. And the second equation is difference of two squares. So we can factor as m plus n times m minus n. Right? That equals to x minus 3. And hold on. Yeah, okay, now maybe we add those two, right? If we add these two, you see we have a common factor. So let's add those two equations. So we're treating this one as one term, so we have m minus n. Now we add this on the right-hand side, we add a negative x plus 3. Now negative x adds up to be 0. -3 plus 3 adds up to be 0. Perfect. So now we have a common factor of m minus n. Let's factor out. So we have the first term left with 1 plus m plus n. That equals 0. Okay, by zero property is the product of some terms to be 0. Each term can be 0. So the first term m minus n to be 0, we get m equals to n. The second one, if 1 plus m plus n equals 0, that means m plus n equals to -1. Can m plus n equals to -1? No, because we're in a real number world. We don't talk about the complex numbers yet. So that means m is non-negative, n is non-negative. They cannot add up to be -1. So reject this one. So that means this factor will never be 0 in real number world. So we only have this, m equals n. Okay, now m equals to n. m equals to n. Now we need to solve x, right? M is this, n is this. We could just square both sides, but forget about this. Let me just use this. So m equals to n now. So I square this side, I square this side. Okay. m equals n, basically just m minus n. Oh, we don't need to do anything anymore. Use this first equation. Right, that's m minus n. m minus n equals 0. That means -3, negative x plus 3 is 0. So that means negative x equals to -3, x equals to 3. Okay, that's it.